This is nice. This is very nice. Wow. I look kind of fresh. Well, I still look fresh. My hair hasn't completely grown out, the stubble. I will once again one day have my beard, my little bit of a mustache. I will keep the sides, though, completely shaved. I'm a new man. Not necessarily, but I can dream. Welcome you guys back to another episode of Saving Fans. And as you guys couldn't tell, this is going to be another live video, of course. I kind of like doing things live. It's a little different. I'm gonna have a little bit of some air blowing. So again, yes, we are going to be taking a look at another one of these, another one of these cheap, crappy laptop coolers. This one in particular I got at Goodwill, as you guys can see the price tag there. And I don't know exactly how it's supposed to work, but two things. First thing is you got your USB and two small little measly fans in there, which I don't think are going to do anything. So, and the second thing is I think we might have to cut this USB, so we won't be able to really truly save these like I would want to do so. So that's the first thing, the first issue that we have. I'm going to put you on the floor and we are going to take a look at this. And I think, let's see, the screwdriver here should work. That does work. So let's go ahead and put you guys down, get you guys situated. So, first things first is, I was thinking, I was looking, I was like, well, how am I going to get to a couple of these screws? To be honest with you guys, I have no idea. We're going to jump into this, though, and be as positive as possible with this. For some odd reason, I just can't use that screwdriver. That screwdriver is not going to work for me. Now, I've said this before, I'll say it again, I do not believe that these work. And the reason why I say that, the main reason why I say that, is one, you're using two really itsy bitsy small fans, and if anybody thinks that that's going to cool any kind of laptop off, I don't care if it's a brick. If you guys don't know, in my generation, I didn't have flip phones in my generation. When phones were starting to get really really popular, we had those brick phones, those big old phones. So if you guys couldn't tell, that is how old that I am. If that tells you guys anything, I'm not that old. You guys should know my age by now. But if you guys want to know the model number and everything, I'll tell you guys the model number and everything. So the model number is AWE80US. The item number is 50. And the and what's funny is I've never heard of this brand. This brand is very intriguing to me, and I'm generally curious to know. How wild this how I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest again. I do not believe that these do anything. Now again, these being really, really small little fans, I don't think that they're going to do anything either. But again, that's just my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. But that's why I'm doing my own show. I like doing this. This is actually really fun. And again, if anybody out there doesn't like, because not everybody likes everything. If anybody doesn't like me tearing apart anything, then I apologize. Usually the parts and stuff I use, if I'm able to keep them for longer than a couple of years, I will eventually use the parts out of things that I take apart. So knowing me, this thing has a lot of screws. I mean, this thing has a lot of screws. But, again, I'm not expecting much, which is why, another reason why I'm excited to get into the, get into the newer versions of these, which I have quite a few. Most of them are the same, or most of them are going to use the same kind of fan. Maybe the case is a little bit different, and I'm sure not expecting much. But when do we ever expect a lot of when do we expect anything in life? Now, what's funny is I think that this case clamps down here. I've never used this before. I've never seen a laptop cooler like this before, and I don't really care to keep it. The whole point in saving fans and these episodes is to save the fans and use the hopefully use the fans for something different. Now I can tell that right here, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that there are screws holding these in. And just looking at this, I will lift it up and show you guys. You guys have only seen the screenshot in the video. But you got this flap that comes down. And that's that. I guess that's what your see, what's funny is if you look at that, would that be what your laptop sits on? But that can't be the case because you got to have the fans underneath it to keep it cool, unless they're keeping you cool. And there's no way that the little tiny fans like this are going to keep any person cool. Nonetheless, a laptop or any you got all different kinds of fans, and I'm sure that these would work in a different scenario. I bet that these would work good in my stereo system. That's another reason why I like having a couple extra small fans, because just like you got fans in many different devices and electronics, depending on how hot they get. So something to think about. So, instead of, and you can always jimmy rig, you can always do some wiring, some rewiring, and you can always rewire something in there, especially if it's something like that, your stereo or something that a fan, if you buy a fan online or something like that, you can always do something different in terms of that. Alright, let's see. Lots and lots of screws. I got me a little collection going over there. Let's see. Yeah, that there's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to have to probably just there's no doubt in my mind I'm going to have to cut this USB cord, unless for some odd reason the USB isn't straight to the fans. The USB goes to a board, but I kind of doubt that because there's no speed control on this, as you guys can see. what it is. Oh, there they go. Well, there's your flap. Your fans are on the other side. They're pretty dirty as well. So there's your fans. But again, I don't understand what purpose this serves. I don't. In terms of this extra flap, I don't understand this extra flap. So let's see what we got. Let's flip her over. I mean, this is probably the oddest. Got some oil in here, some grease, some sort of oil we have in here. So I'm more than likely going to have to cut this USB cord. So USB comes in right there. Yep, that's kind of what I figured I was going to have to do. I did not want to have to do that. We might get lucky. We might get lucky. We might get lucky. We might not. So again, the goal is to pull the fans and all the electronics out. And in this case, again, there's no electronics in this, as you guys can see. Okay, again, you got your USB, which is right there. Goes into your, it connects with your fan. So I think there's going to be no saving the whole structure. There's going to be some cutting involved in this. So let's see what's underneath. Nope, nothing real special. Just another padding. So let's I was hoping yeah, we're gonna have to do it. But what I'll do, look, let me tell you guys. What I'll do is I will split this USB in half. I'll cut it right down the middle. So let's go ahead and next, you guys can't see that very well, can you? Let me turn it around. You guys still can't see, but you guys can see what's going on. So we'll take this screw out here, hopefully take this screw out. Now again, the future episodes that I record of this stuff, these are going to be more advanced. There's going to be speed control. There's going to be LED lights. This is pretty standard, but for me to pull everything out without destroying everything, sadly that's not going to happen. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut this wire. I'm going to have to cut this USB. Ooh, whoops. I apologize for that. I did not mean for y'all to fall. So I'm gonna have to cut this USB. It's just what's gonna happen. So to finish this episode off, I guess we'll do that. We sadly, if you've seen in other videos, or I've done quite a few of these already, and we have pulled all the electronics out without destroying everything. So we'll just cut that USB out, and then again we can always solder, or we can solder USB back to these fans. So it's not a lost cause, but still it kind of pisses me off that you can't save everything, guys. You can't in life. It's just this is life. That's just how life works. Okay, I know this. I know how life works. I've been around for quite a long time. I hope you guys do also. Just off the top of my head, hope you guys do like these. Hope you guys like these live stream videos. I'm gonna just start live streaming, even if it's like a 10-minute video. I think it'd be interesting. I think it'd be fun. So last but not least, and what's funny is a couple of the new, oh look, there's a ladybug wing right there. Sad. I don't know where the grease came from, grease, oil, or whatnot. It's only on this fan too, which is interesting. Again, and these look like they're pretty standard case fans, whatever you want to call them. Not necessarily case fans, but you know, still same shebang bang. Same difference, I guess. But you know, this isn't advanced in any way, shape, or form. But what I was gonna say is that the newer ones, they were really easy to pull everything out, and the fans weren't screwed to the case, which was funny. The fans weren't screwed to the case at all, which I find that ironic. Which these are. I guess, if you got that nice high speed, you don't want anything rattling. You don't want everything rattling. So, but I guess that concludes this episode. This episode of Saving Fans. It still was interesting, and just to see how they put this thing together. I think all the excess plastic is unnecessary, but again, that's just me. I don't need the screwdriver anymore, so I'll put that away. There's one. Oh, look, you guys, look before you guys go away. There's a label on the front. That's interesting. And this fan is dirtier than this one, so interesting. We'll look at the label real quick so you guys know what these fans are. Looks again, they're standard. They're standard fans. They're nothing. They don't look like anything special. There's the label. I'll read it to you guys if you can. Of course, you guys can't. But the label says, ooh, yeah, I think this fan's going out. Sticker's all bubbled up. So it is a Cooling LS fan. It's Cooling LS. It's a brushless DC fan. I can't read that label, so we'll go over to this one. I bet that's where the oil, the grease is coming from. It's coming from the fan hub. So the model number is LD8010. Same here, so same model. It is DC 5 volts. It is 0.18 amps. And again, amperage is very, very low, but it's kind of cool. You could hook up a whole bunch of these together and run them all together. So this add to the collection as you guys see. But I'm gonna put you guys back up here because that's all I have. I love my box fan. If you guys missed this episode, this was a very nice episode, and if you guys ever want to see this, and well, we're not covered, but anyhow, I get to keep myself cool. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, this live episode of Saving Fans. As I can see, you guys can't see, but I have plenty more of these to come. So I hope you guys do enjoy, and I hope you guys want to see more. As we dive into these different laptop coolers to see what they're really made of. A couple of these look the same, but they have different. They are different in a couple different ways. I think maybe. No, maybe not. Never mind. I'm just crazy nuts. But I like being crazy nuts. But anyhow, with that said, thank you guys so much for joining me live. I hope you guys enjoy everything I still do on the channel. And I hope you guys still enjoy me and love me as much as I do love myself. I know I can't accept myself in life. Anyhow, with that said, more episodes of Saving Fans. I got plenty more taste tests if you like that as well. I know a lot of you guys like the food reviews, as you guys, I guess they are food reviews. We do plenty of different things on this channel. And just while I have you guys, while I'm live, and I'm saying this live, if you guys ever have any video suggestions, if you guys want to see something different, if you guys want to see something that we've never done before, let me know. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, end this live stream. And stay tuned for more episodes of Saving Fans and everything in between. With that said, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I want to, before I properly close, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and being supportive for me and the channel. Just all the support, the love that you guys share keeps me doing this and want to do this. And we are growing as a community, as this little group this channel is converting to. I want to thank you guys for doing that for me and just being here. And lots of good things to come, and we'll definitely see what happens in the future. Again, with that said, give me a like rating if you guys like me, you guys like the videos, you guys like all the cool stuff I try to do for you guys on the channel. Because I've done some pretty cool things, I think, over the past couple of years. Give me a comment down below if you guys want to see something different, or if you guys have a video suggestion. I'm always open to new things, all that cool stuff. I hope you guys think you guys like the fan stuff, you guys like the food reviews, you guys like what I got going on. But I still have a couple straggler videos that I think is going to be kind of cool to share with you guys. And subscribe if you guys are new, or if you guys watch the videos. You guys have been blowing up with just the love and the support and the subscriptions, and I'm just blown away, and I want to thank you guys for doing that and just showing love and support. I really mean that. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. That's it. I've had it. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to come back in a little bit. And with everything said, again, thank you guys. Thank every single one of you guys for being here. And thank you guys for joining me in another episode. Love you guys. Y'all are fantastic, like I always say. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I also like how clear the camera looks in live videos. So I like it. Things change, but still same old me. Same things that we've been doing. Love y'all. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.